So Pete Davidson was found walking around with Kanye kids. Now, is it too soon? Is it out of bounds for this Negro to be walking around with this man's kids playing the perfect stepdaddy role after like 7 months of dating?
Woo! I don't know. I don't know about this one because when you're in a relationship, you probably do want your significant other to be real close and have a good relationship with your children. But Kanye kids is not the kids that I think that you can just, they Kanye kids.
Yeah, man, like I feel like every whore like goes through this, right?
Every what?
Every whore, right? So Kim Kardashian was a past whore, got wifed up, so now she's trying to move on, right? Now, here's what I mean, right?
Fucking incredible,
right?
You like him?
No.
No, what? No, come on, Jenny, you love me, right?
Why would you do that?
She's a whore.
Okay, continue.
Okay, thotty. She's a thotty.
She has one baby daddy.
And like 150 bodies.
How do you know?
Come on, bro. It's not.
How you know? Was you in there?
Bro, every rapper done fucked her. The Game fucked her. The Cannon fucked her. Bro, who else done fucked her? Drake damn near greased her cheeks. Bro,
she was having a good time.
She said, right, but the first night that I met Pete Davidson, I called him and wanted to fuck him.
So what?
As a 40-year-old woman.
Big dick.
Come on, bro.
Wrong. So what? That's
Come on, y'all.
the fuck you need to do.
Not really, right?
You need to get it cracking. Are you in LA and you still ain't had no LA pussy?
Nah,
like,
man.
Come on, Flakko.
I'm faithful to my girl, man. But back to Pete and Kim, right?
Back to the whore.
So here's what all the thoughts do, right? So after like the baby daddies, right? Now when it's time to move on, they like to build this like white picket fence family structure, right? They want to pretend that all the kids have one daddy, one mommy, and they all live in this perfect white picket fence family structure, right? So Kim Kardashian right now is trying to X Kanye out of the picture so Pete Davidson and her can live this like happy all-American family structure. And to me, that's bullshit.
Why? It's her right to move on, right?
But don't ask the kids' fathers, and out the picture.
I want to let you know that you're potting like a motherfucker right now,
yes.
But you loud and wrong. Why is her kids being out with Pete Davidson mean that? Why does her kids being out with Pete Davidson mean that she trying to X Kanye out the picture?
Yeah, because Kanye said, first off, she's trying to X Kanye out the picture by not inviting Kanye to the kid's birthday party.
Well, one thing
was wrong.
One thing we could say about Kanye is that at the very least, whatever he's going through in terms of his relationship with Kim and stuff, we don't know currently because he's been very quiet for the past few months where he wasn't quiet at all for a while before there. So, I mean, I will give him credit for that, is that whatever they're going through, however he feels about Pete spending this much time around her or whatever, I mean, at least we don't know. At least he's like being low key about it. But I mean,
listen, the last time we were Kanye, though, he said he don't want that man around his kids, period.
Right. But I mean, when she's spending time with him, I mean, is that really his fucking business?
After 7 months, you're having this man like Prince my kids around, hold their hands, be stepdaddy of the year after 7 months. After I told you listen, he's a weirdo. I don't want this weirdo around my kids. And she still defying that man's wishes and still have. First off, fuck Kanye, bro. It's been 7 months. He stepped that out after 7 months.
But what would your preferred way of this working out legally be?
Yeah,
because if she has custody of the kids a large percentage of the time, and she's dating this guy, and there's no reason for the court to say anything bad about him, right? Like he doesn't have anything on his record that would make the court think that he's an unfit person to be around the kid. Then she gets to have him around the kid. And if Kanye's not dating her anymore, then I mean, what is he gonna do? Like
he's a part of her life. Her kids are a part of her life.
It's happened to a lot of people.
At some point, the motherfucker's wires is gonna cross. Somebody gonna meet up.
After 7 months, this Sim got the kids' initials tatted. Come on, man. That's sick.
I agree. The initials thing, to
That's
me,
a little weird.
I was a little weirded out. You see him holding hands with them.
He's obsessive.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of like an odd moment, sort of caught out of context, maybe like on camera. But I mean, shit. What is he doing? If he's not beating the kids or being awkward or abusive to them or something, what is the court going to do? Step in and say like, "Hey, Kim, you're not allowed to be around your boyfriend or around these kids." I mean, he's a fucking rich, fucking TV star. I mean, unless they have something on him, then what are they going to do?
What do you think will be moral for this situation?
Yeah, what should happen?
For maybe if they get engaged after 2 or 3 years of maybe, dating, then maybe he can, be around the kids and go out, to freaking like Disneyland. But if the dude been cracking your cheeks for 7 months, now he's like qualified to be stepdaddy after the father said, I don't want this weird nigga around my kids?
So if your stance is that Kanye said that the kid shouldn't be around him at all, why would it make a difference in 2 or 3 years and they engage? If Kanye don't fuck with him, he don't fuck with him, period.
And would the court demand that? Like, you're not allowed to have your kids around any dudes for 2 or 3 years. Like, that's just not within the guidelines of what the court's going to be telling a single mother.
Is 7 months, at least in your eyes, too soon? Like, fuck the course, just 7 months.
I mean, would my feelings be hurt? For sure. If my girl was prancing around with a guy and in public and she's world famous and she's got this guy holding the kid's hand, would I be happy about it? 7 months later? No, I would probably be a little hurt over that, to be honest. Yeah. But I also think it's within her right to do so at a certain point. You know? It's like she has custody of the kid at a certain point. Would my feelings be hurt? Sure. But I mean, what am I gonna do? Like, what?
I'm not for kids meeting step parents anyway, because I've been a stepdaughter my whole life, and it's like you wasting time introducing people into other people who you'll probably never even spend the rest of your life with, and then I'm gonna meet somebody else, and I'm gonna meet somebody else. But I don't think that Kim is just wrong for having Pete around him. Like, what is it? 4 kids? 3?
4, right? Yeah, 4.
4 kids. She's, like you said, she's a single mom. They gonna eventually have to kick it with the nigga.
And this has
He
been in
seemed
the
like a
news.
cool guy.
This has been in the news for like 3-4 days, and Kanye hasn't said anything about it. Which, you know, the Kanye that we were seeing when Donda 2 was coming out 4 months ago or whatever was definitely the Kanye that would be issuing many tweets or Instagram posts about this.
Like, but y'all called him crazy for speaking out too much. Now maybe he's trying to handle in it behind the scenes, right? Because Adam, you led the charge though.
If he were to say something about Kim being at the Cheesecake Factory with Pete holding hands with the kid, I would think that was a little bit more justified than a lot of the shit that he was going off the handle about beforehand.
Like what?
I don't know, the fucking emo girl video or whatever. He was mad about her singing that song on TikTok. I thought that was stupid.
Yo, if this man told Kim, yo, listen, like, I know y'all whole lives, like y'all, like you guys, like legit groom kids to be these like internet famous like influencers, right? Just keep my daughter out your bullshit. Like, yo, like Kanye watched what they did to like Kylie Jenner. Got her a BBL at 17 years old, sexualized her, had dudes with calendars counting down till Kylie turns 18. And Kanye saying, yo, listen, like my beautiful black daughter, she not being involved in whatever bullshit, you know, like you niggas right got going on. So if Kanye is saying, yo, listen, like don't put my daughter on TikTok at 10 years old because I don't want her to be in the spotlight like that, and she still said fuck it and did it, like come on.
I mean, that's not the most ridiculous request.
Do you feel though like you were too hard on Kanye like when that thing happened? Because like you was pretty much like hard as fuck on Kanye.
I did think he was being very erratic and unfair at that time.
Speaking of another erotic person.
Erotic.
Pause.
Yo, oh my God, bro. They're going to get me again, bro. They're going to get me again, man.
Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. We just hit 200K. We're trying to get to 300K.
Turn this up.
Appreciate y'all.
Let's go.